Yeah. And this is his dirty song. That band will blow me. Blow me. Blow me.
What? Giving a fuck?
Yeah.
What's this?
Not. That. Just put it to the back.
That's
not yours.
I thought it was for my skeleton in the closet.
Oh no, we got a coconut cream cookies for that.
Oh, right on.
Why, you want to go for your skeleton right away?
No, I just thought it was Black Leather Bag Day.
Ah, so how you doing, Mr. BrYaN DeFiaNCe?
I'm doing all right.
Thanks for coming back. Last week we had technical problems, and I wanted you to have a full slide.
Yeah, last week was a lot of fun, though, wasn't it?
It was a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's never an issue.
Last week I did the not dirty song and got dirty when I talk, so this week I did the dirty song and I'll be clean when I talk.
Okay, that sounds good. So how was your week?
It's a week.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was nice weather for a couple days. I really enjoyed it.
That's
I really believe that the weather we had, I would say from Sunday till yesterday mostly, was why we live in New York. Because at this time of year, you get those perfect days with the perfect blue sky. Because,
it has been perfect.
Being right on the ocean, we get like that really awesome blue sky, which you don't see anywhere else except for where the ocean is.
No.
And even like going down the coast, like if you go down south, once you get to like Virginia and stuff, the sky changes. It's really a northeastern sky, and I love it.
Did you get sunburned? I got sunburned.
No, I got alcohol burnt
And where did that
A lot
happen?
more fun.
in my liver.
My burn.
Oh, so when's your next gig?
Saturday at the Tompkins Square Park if it doesn't rain.
Yeah.
If it does rain, we're going to be mud people instead and terrorize the East Village.
Does it
I think actually...
does it go on if it rains? Or
Nah, I hear it gets canceled, so we'll just roll around the dog shit and terrorize everybody.
That sounds good.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that's literally being dirty.
Literally.
Yeah.
And shitty, too.
Exactly. And it's probably good for your skin.
Like, when somebody calls me a piece of shit that day, I'll be like, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, there you go, right?
And I get called a piece of shit all the time.
Really? When's the last time?
I think on the way here.
Oh, really?
No, I'm making that up.
I can't believe it. You're such a good person in my book. Exactly. Why? Well, you just have high expectations of yourself, Jonesy. That's all. So, what's up with the Bloody Muffs other than Saturday if it doesn't rain?
On the
There's a lot of
25th.
things going on.
Yeah, on the 25th of May, we're playing here at 8 o'clock with the Horny Bitches from Montreal.
Okay.
That'll be a fun show.
Saturday.
Then we got our birthday show.
I
And
know.
Birthday rew-who.
And you'll be the Who on
Yeah,
that day.
I will be the Who.
Exactly. We got a lot
And
of
then,
Who's
and then we're
that
both playing a little set that night.
day. Yes.
And we got Caroline's band's playing.
Woohoo!
Todd Glass is playing.
Yes.
And then coming in from the Midwest, Mr. Clinton the Pink Cigarettes and Dolly Rocker Ragdoll. This will be a real good show.
That's fun. And that's June 5th.
Yeah, and then on the 14th, the Bloody Muffs play my birthday show. It's the
extended.
Yeah, because
version.
since we're playing with the Horny Bitches, we couldn't set something up around my birthday because it'd be stacking the shows, so we had to go to the next week or something like that. Yeah, the next week to do it. So I have my birthday party and my birthday show.
So Gina, when's your birthday? Now that we're talking birthdays.
My birthday is December 9th.
Oh, so she's the
Sagittarius.
opposite. She's the
Sagittarius.
You're on the other side of June. The opposite.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
So 12-9, I like that. That's
12-9.
good numbers.
That's
A lot of
21.
threes.
Which times 2 is 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
You're a mathematician
Yeah.
too.
I am a geek.
I am too. So we like.
I think everybody says they're geeks right now. I
Yeah.
don't think I'm a geek though.
I am.
Yeah.
I always say this, when I see girls, like little hot girls say that they're up there, I just say you're just a whore that found glasses.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're just a whore that found
A
glasses.
whore that found glasses.
I really like that one. That's a
Oh,
good
all
one.
right. See what you learned here?
Yeah.
It probably went right over my head. I don't even get it. It's true.
Like being nerd is like chic or something. It's like,
Now it's cool to be a geek, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. It
Tell
wasn't like that when I was growing
Dewey
up.
Decimal System, and then we'll talk.
The Dewey
Right,
Decimal.
right.
I loved math and I loved
Yeah.
reading, but I still don't know.
I'm just good
I don't
with
read
numbers.
now. It's
I
too
don't
hard.
really like
What's the
math.
last book you read?
What's a book?
It's an iPad or something like you can
The last book I read was called Tour Smart by Martin Atkins.
Oh,
I
that
read that
figures.
last summer.
Did it help you play?
I read it on my phone. No, because I haven't toured since I read it. But half of it was what I was doing already, so I knew it was
That's
on the
what I
right
find
thing.
too. A lot of stuff just confirms what you know.
Well, at least it
like
means
you
you're
think
doing
you're
it right.
dumb, and then you read stuff, and
Yeah,
it's like,
you're doing
I'm
it
not
right,
dumb.
yeah.
Exactly.
But there's some
I love that.
interesting stuff in the book. Like one of them, which all you kids at home who want to be rock stars one day.
Like Jonesy?
Not like me. I did it the wrong way. I moved to New York. But what the book said, which makes a lot of sense, is you don't really want to go move to a big city like New York or L.A.
Or
or
you want to master a little
You're
bit.
better off going to a town like Boise, Idaho, because when you're in the big cities, you're competing with hundreds of bands. You go to Boise, Idaho, you're competing with 10, 20. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it's easier to rise to the cream of the crop. And then once you
Then
rise to the
what?
cream of the crop, you go tour. Because, I mean, the book is called Tour Smart, so it's
Yes.
the stepping stones to
So,
touring.
people from
And
New
once
York-
you're established as a big name in your hometown, you start working your way out around, and then you spread your name more, and when you come home, you're even bigger.
So then people like me, I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, I'm a native New Yorker. So
Well, you
we're-
should have been here last week.
We're just basically,
The rematch is basically second.
I can't wait for the
so
rematch.
basically
Oh my
we're,
God, I'm so
we're
scared.
screwed because we're here already, so I'm not going to move
Well,
someplace
no,
else.
yeah, it's it's not like we
But
did it
can
wrong.
we pick another town and pretend we're from there? Like where would it
Oshkosh.
have to be?
No, I've been
Like
there.
we'd have to be able to get there
Let's see.
and fake it. You know?
All right, if we're gonna- if
like,
we're gonna
what,
pick
the
a town-
Tri-State is not.
Well, wait, if we're gonna pick a
Like,
town.
does upstate New York count?
No, I wouldn't count that. This is what I would think. You'd really want to be
I would
living.
think that counts.
You
That's
know,
true.
a lot of places you get. Well, just for finding a spot to call a spot to be.
So we have to go. How many states away?
I'd say go into the Midwest.
So we have to go that many states
Well, because
away.
you can think of the logic like this. Just say let's go with Omaha, Nebraska. Because some
You're
guy.
picking all these cities
Well, hang on.
that I have actually shit with. Like you said, Boise, Idaho.
Yeah, I've been there.
Whenever anyone says to me, like, would you move from New York? I'm like, no.
No,
I'm
of course
not.
not.
Like, they mean like to Brooklyn or some outskirt place,
Yeah.
which is great. I love all these
Yeah,
places.
yeah, yeah.
But I always say, no, if I'm going to move to like Boise, Idaho
Yeah.
or something.
Well,
and then Nebraska. I
Omaha.
have this whole thing with Nebraska that you don't even
Well,
know about.
Nebraska's kind of boring, but Omaha is really great.
Yes,
It
but,
is.
but there's a lot of bands there.
There's a lot of good bands there.
Yeah, so
There's
that's
a lot
not
of-
one of those places to
But
go.
yeah, but it's not like. Okay, when I say there's a lot of
Lincoln,
bands.
Nebraska,
Well,
you
it's
know?
not- I've never been to Lincoln. I've been through it, and there was a farm, and that's
So
the.
that's maybe the place to go.
I don't know, man.
Nebraska's the top.
Just
I
pick
mean,
a place
you
where
might
all
eat
the other
mushrooms, yeah.
bands stink.
Where?
Or just pick a place where all the other bands stink,
L.A.
and then
Fuck you from New York, L.A.
Oh, here we go now. Oh, here we go again.
I hate L.A.
What's your website?
www.playmouse.com. Also, I have my radio show.
Yes, yes.
I'm doing a radio show on No Sale Radio. You go to www.nosaleradio.org.
No sale.
No Sale.
Radio.
Right.
I heard
And
that.
my show, I'll probably be doing it tomorrow unless I get called into work about 1, 2 o'clock. My next show is going to be really cool because I had this idea, like a lot of times, I've had a lot of friends and bands around the country, and I try to connect them and stuff like that. So what I do is, if I hear a band that sounds compatible with another band, I'll suggest to the two of them maybe they should do a split together. And then it hit me, I think on Saturday night, is why don't I just put together these fictional splits of what I think would be great ones, and try to hook bands up that never met each other in any other way.
So it's
And-
like Match.com.
Yeah, and what my show is going to be is when it starts, I got the brand new EP from this band called the Moguls, who are really good. They're from Wisconsin. And then I got the brand new Voice of Addiction song lined up, and the brand new Filthy Radicals song lined up, and I think I'm going to slip in some Spiderwood, a band from Ohio. And then it goes into the splits. And I'm going to pair up bands and do like 2 to 3 songs of each band and do one band, talk. One band, talk. And basically the idea is that if you think that I'm right and you're in one of those bands, and you follow through and do a split with one of these bands, both bands are going to introduce themselves into each other's fan bases. These are fan bases that they would never have connected through. And a lot of the best way to get your name out there is to do splits and to get on compilations, because you're getting into places where you'd never be getting.
Right.
And you start building a network within.
You could write
Those
your own
places.
book, Jonesy.
yeah,
I could, but what's a book?
thinking
It's
out of
something
the
we
box.
won't read.
Yeah, so tune in tomorrow, www.nosaleradio.org. Come in the chat room and tell me if I'm right or wrong, or show dirty pictures or whatever is what we do. Usually everybody just sees who can get the wastedest in the...
So here, for your dirty pictures.
Uh-huh.
Yay!
I have one on my phone of my penis. Would you like to see it? I'm only
I
kidding. I haven't taken a picture of my
think you're
penis.
such a wiener. All right, we're going to be back with more. We love you, BrYaN DeFiaNCe. We'll be back. Rew-who.
Dude. Fuck you, LA.
Now I stare into the sky. It's oh so wide. It is evident.